Hello, students. Today we will start up with the topic active and passive voice. What is a voice? A voice is the form of a verb which expresses its connection with the subject, and it also clears whether the subject is doing something or something is being done to it. There are two types of voices, that is an active voice and a passive voice. Let us first of all read what is an active voice. In active voice, the verb shows that the subject does something. Like for example, my friends play cricket. You can see here that my friend is a subject over here, and the verb play shows that what the subject is doing. The subject play. ठीक है, मेरे दोस्त क्या कर रहे हैं? मेरे दोस्त खेल रहे हैं, और क्या खेल रहे हैं? वो क्रिकेट खेल रहे हैं. So the verb shows that the subject does something. Passive voice. The passive voice shows that something is done to the subject. For example, cricket is played by my friends. क्रिकेट किसके द्वारा खेला जा रहा है? क्रिकेट मेरे फ्रेंड्स के द्वारा खेला जा रहा है. There are certain general rules that we should follow while changing active voice to the passive voice. The very first rule is that the subject becomes object and vice versa, that is an object becomes the subject. You can see here too. देखिए, आप देख सकते हैं एक्टिव वॉइस में माई फ्रेंड सब्जेक्ट था, तो यहाँ पर माई फ्रेंड ऑब्जेक्ट हो गया. क्रिकेट यहाँ पे ऑब्जेक्ट था, यहाँ पे सब्जेक्ट हो गया. तो फर्स्ट जनरल रूल क्या कहता है? सब्जेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट बन जाता है और ऑब्जेक्ट सब्जेक्ट बन जाता है. सेकेंड जनरल रूल कहता है कि अकॉर्डिंग टू द सब्जेक्ट वी मेक यूज ऑफ द वर्ब. यूज रेलिवेंट सब्जेक्ट वर्ब यूज रेलिवेंट हेल्पिंग वर्ब. ठीक है, रेलिवेंट हेल्पिंग वर्ब हमें यूज करना है. यू कैन सी है, यहाँ पे प्लूरल सब्जेक्ट था तो हमने यहाँ पे वर्ड प्ले का यूज़ किया है. यहाँ पे क्रिकेट सिंगुलर सब्जेक्ट है, इसलिए हमने इसका यूज़ किया है. सेकेंड रूल क्या कहते हैं? यूज रेलिवेंट हेल्पिंग वर्ब. नाउ प्लस थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब बिफोर द ऑब्जेक्ट. और ऑब्जेक्ट से पहले हमें क्या यूज़ करना है? मीन्स आफ्टर द हेल्पिंग वर्ब या ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब के बाद हमें थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब का यूज़ करना है. यहाँ पे प्ले था, थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ प्ले इज प्लेड, फॉलोड बाय बाय. थर्ड जनरल रूल क्या कहता है? पुट बाय आफ्टर द थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब. यू कैन सी हियर कि थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब के बाद वी हैव मेड यूज ऑफ बाय. So I am repeating all the four general rules, that is the subject becomes an object and objects become subject. Then relevant helping verb according to the subject. Subject here is singular, we have made use of singular subject, that is helping verb, that is. Then third general rule says that always make use of the third form of the verb after the helping verb. हेल्पिंग वर्ब के बाद, इसके बाद हमने थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब का यूज़ किया है. यहाँ पे प्ले था, प्ले का थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब प्लेड हो गया. देन फोर्थ जनरल रूल कहता है पुट बाय आफ्टर द थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब, सो प्लेड इज फॉलोड बाय. तो दीज आर द फोर basic rules that we should follow while changing active voice to the passive voice. Now the change of tense. Simple present tense changes into present continuous. Present continuous remains continuous only. Present perfect changes into present perfect. Present perfect changes into present perfect continuous tense. Present perfect continuous tense, no rule, no change. ठीक है। अगेन आई एम रिपीटिंग, सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस चेंज हो जाता है प्रेजेंट कॉन्टिन्यूअस में। प्रेजेंट कॉन्टिन्यूअस ही रहता है, बस केवल हम बीइंग का यूज़ कर देते हैं। प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट चेंज हो जाता है प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट कॉन्टिन्यूअस टेंस में, और प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट कॉन्टिन्यूअस टेंस को हम पैसिव वॉइस में चेंज नहीं कर सकते। सो देयर इज़ नो रूल, नो चेंज फॉर द प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट कॉन्टिन्यूअस टेंस। The same pattern we will follow in the simple past tense also. Simple past tense change हो जाता है past continuous में। past continuous ही रहता है, इसमें हम being का यूज़ कर देंगे। past perfect change हो जाता है past perfect continuous tense में। past perfect continuous tense का भी no rule no change। then simple future tense change हो जाता है future continuous में, ठीक है। फ्यूचर कॉन्टिन्यूस में चेंज हो जाता है, और फ्यूचर कॉन्टिन्यूस टेंस का नो रूल नो चेंज होता है। और फ्यूचर परफेक्ट कॉन्टिन्यूस टेंस में चेंज हो जाता है। तो यू कैन सी दैट देयर आर 4 प्लेसेस वेयर द रूल अप्लाइज, नो रूल नो चेंज, ठीक है। The sentence of the following tenses can't be changed to passive voice. That is present perfect continuous tense, past perfect continuous tense, future perfect continuous tense, means all the perfect continuous tense. ठीक है। हम इसमें क्या लिखेंगे? If such type of sentence comes in your exam, you will simply write it down. There is no rule, no change. Means the sentence of the following sentences cannot be changed to passive voice and the future continuous tense too. तो ये 4 tenses हैं जिनके लिए अप्लाई होता है नो रूल नो चेंज। ये sentences passive voice में चेंज नहीं होंगे। Now you can see to it, सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस को हमने चेंज किया है प्रेजेंट कॉन्टिन्यूस टेंस में। लाइक से हमें पता चल जाता है कि ये सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस है, और कॉन्टिन्यूस में हमें चेंज करना है, यानी कि इस आर एम का हमें यूज़ करना है, ठीक है। अब यहाँ पे एज पर द रूल सब्जेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट हो जाएगा, ऑब्जेक्ट सब्जेक्ट हो जाएगा, यानी कि मैंगोज सब्जेक्ट की जगह आ जाएगा, आई यहाँ पर बाद में आ जाएगा। वन मोर थिंग यू सी फर्स्ट, दैट इज़ इफ़ अ सब्जेक्ट इज़ अ प्रोनाउन चेंज इट एज फॉलोज। अगर एक्टिव वॉइस में सब्जेक्ट एक प्रोनाउन है, यानी कि आई यू वी दे ही शी इट ये हैं, तो हम पैसिव वॉइस में जब वो चेंज होंगे तो वो क्या हो जाएंगे? दे विल वर्क एज एन ऑब्जेक्ट। सो ऑब्जेक्ट में आएगा I will change into me, you will remain you, we will change into us, they will become them, he will become his, she will become her, it will remain it, and who or whom will become by whom. Now you can see these changes in these sentences also, जो मैंने आपको बताया था रूल, द वेरी फर्स्ट जनरल रूल कि सब्जेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट बन जाएगा, ऑब्जेक्ट सब्जेक्ट बन जाएगा। यू कैन सी इट ओवर हेयर। सब्जेक्ट मैंगोज हो चुका है, और आई यहाँ पे मी में एज एन ऑब्जेक्ट हो चुका है। देन एज वी हैव टू चेंज इनटू द प्रेजेंट कॉन्टिन्यूअस टेंस बिकॉज इट इज़ मैंगोज, सो वी आर मेकिंग यूज ऑफ आर। थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब liked followed by. So I like mangoes, mangoes are liked by me. Present continuous remains present continuous. As I told you, she is reading a poem. A poem, she will change their places. A poem is a singular subject, that is why we have made use of is. ठीक है। बीइंग मैंने आपको बताया था कॉन्टिन्यूस में ही चेंज हो जाता है, लेकिन बीइंग का हम यूज़ करते हैं, तो आई हैव यूज्ड बीइंग ओवर हियर। रेड बाय हर, रीड रेड रेड, so third form of read is read. Spellings will remain same. A poem is being read by her. Present perfect changes into present perfect continuous tense. हैव से हमें पता चलता है कि ये प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट है, और प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट कॉन्टिन्यूस टेंस में हम यूज़ करते हैं हैज़ बीन और हैव बीन का। यू कैन सी ओवर हेयर। सो दे यहाँ पे चला गया, देयर वर्क जो ऑब्जेक्ट है वो यहाँ पर आ जाएगा। यू कैन सी हेयर देयर वर्क स्टार्टिंग में आ गया एज अ सब्जेक्ट, और देखा them हो गया as an object. So their work is a singular verb, that is why we have used. और हमें present perfect continuous में change करना है तो we have used has been. Third form of the verb done followed by. So they have done their work has been done by them. Simple past tense changes into past continuous. So played second form of the verb से हमें पता चल जाता है कि ये simple past tense है. So you can see now you can see कि played, cricket was played by us. Past continuous will remain past continuous. I was writing a story was being written by me. I इधर हो गया, a story इधर चला गया. A story सिंगुलर सब्जेक्ट है, हमने वॉज का यूज़ किया एज पर द रूल बिकॉज कॉन्टिन्यूस में ही रहता है तो बीइंग का यूज़ किया. थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब रिटन followed by and I will become me. So I was writing a story was being written by me. Past perfect tense changes into past perfect continuous. Had से हमें पता चल गया कि ये past perfect continuous है. He had solved the sum had been solved by him. Simple future tense, he will buy a new car will be bought by him. Future perfect, he will have watered the plants will have been watered by him. ये यहाँ पे पूरा नहीं आ पाएगा, यहाँ पे by him भी है, ठीक है. Now you can see it again. Simple present tense, assertive, negative and interrogative sentences. Assertive means positive sentence, simple statement. She plays badminton. In the passive voice, what will it become? Badminton is played by her. She subject, badminton object. Badminton यहाँ पर आ गया, she यहाँ पर चला गया, ठीक है. ये सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस चेंज होता है प्रेजेंट कॉन्टिन्यूस में, तो हमने इज आर एम का यूज़ होता है कॉन्टिन्यूस टेंस में. एवरी वन ऑफ यू नो दैट. सो वी यूज्ड इज एज अ हेल्पिंग वर्ब. देन थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब played followed by and she will become her. So she plays badminton. Badminton is played by her. Now negative sentence, I do not like films. Films are not liked by me. Do you play carom? Is carom played by you? Remember one thing, while changing active to the passive voice, interrogative remains interrogative only. You can see that ये question था, passive में भी वो question ही रहा. Present continuous tense remains present continuous. You can see in the assertive sentence, she is plucking flowers. Flowers are being plucked by her. Negative sentence, she is not plucking flowers. Flowers are not being plucked by her. Interrogative sentence, is she plucking flowers? Are flowers being plucked by her? You can see यहाँ पे she subject है, flowers object है. जब flowers यहाँ पर चला गया और she यहाँ पर आ गया तो अब flowers क्या है, plural subject है. That is why we have made use of are over here as a interrogative word. So are flowers being plucked by her? Now present perfect tense changes into present perfect continuous. He has paid his dues. His dues have been paid by him. He has not paid his dues. Have his dues not been paid by him? Has he paid his dues? Have his dues been paid by him? Simple past tense changes into past continuous. So past continuous में हम क्या use करते हैं? We make use of was and were. ठीक है. As per the subject, with the singular subject we will make use of was. With the plural subject we use were. So he broke the slate. With the help of broke, ये second verb है. So we have identified that it is a simple past tense. Simple past tense change into past continuous. So, as per the rule, the four basics rule, did you remember that the subject will become an object and object will become subject? So you can see that slate has come in the front, that it has become subject and he has become an object. So we have to make use of continuous tense now. So was, third form of the verb, broken followed by. Okay, the slate was broken by him. He did not break the slate. Did से हमें पता चल गया simple past tense है. Now the slate was not broken by him. Did he break the slate? Was the slate broken by him? Now past continuous will remain past continuous. Okay. So as I told you, we will make use of being in such sentences while changing into the passive voice. He was solving an exercise was being solved by him. He was not solving an exercise was not being solved by him. Was he solving an exercise? Was an exercise being solved by him. Past perfect tense changes into past perfect continuous tense. You can look in these sentences. They had already solved the exercise. Had से हमें पता चल गया that it is a past perfect tense, and while changing into the past perfect continuous tense we will make use of had been. So the exercise had already been solved by them. The exercise had not been solved by them. Had the exercise been solved by them. Now simple future tense. Simple future tense changes into future continuous. So we will make use of will be or shall be. So will say we can identify that it is a simple future tense. She will perform a folk dance. A folk dance will be performed by her. Negative sentence, she will not perform a folk dance. A folk dance will not be performed by her. Will she perform a folk dance? An interrogative sentence, will a folk dance be performed by her? Now future perfect tense. He will have received the letter. The letter will have been received by him. He will not have received the letter. The letter will not have been received by him. Will he have received the letter? Will the letter have been received by him? Sorry बेटा यहाँ पर आएगा has. Now change of imperative sentences. Imperative sentence, the sentence that shows some command, order, request and so on. So speak the truth. The imperative sentence can be written in two ways in the passive voice, by using let or by making use of the words like advise, order or request, whatever you see in the sentence. Speak the truth. Okay, it is just like an advice. So it can be written let the truth be spoken, or you are advised to speak the truth. We have used the third form of the verb here too. Open the door, let the door be opened. So the rule here is let plus subject plus be plus object. Okay, sorry, verb. Let the door be opened, or you are ordered to open the door. Open the window please. Let the window be opened, or you are requested to open the window. Interrogative sentences. We have already seen in the previous slide. Let us see again. Do you like milk? Is milk liked by you? Who killed the snake? By whom was the snake killed? Will you post this letter? Will this letter be posted by you? Did you find the solution? Was the solution found by you? Is she teaching the students? Are the students being taught by you? You can see the rest of the sentences too. Where were you playing football? Where was football being played by you? This is the interrogative word, where. Has he bought a new house? Has a new house been bought by him? Had you finished your work? Had your work been finished by you? How do you do this? How is this done by you? Can you solve this sum? Can this sum be solved by you? Now sentences with modal auxiliary. Modal auxiliary means can, should, may, might, okay? All must, all these are modal auxiliary. In this we make use of be. So you can learn this lesson. The lesson can be learned by you. The teacher should punish him. He should be punished by the teacher. We must follow rules. Rules must be followed by us. They may win the match. The match will be won by them. So active and passive voice are very simple. Only the basic rule that you have to follow is the very first rule that you should follow, that the subject becomes an object and object becomes a subject. Second rule, according to the subject, make use of helping verb followed by the third form of the verb followed by, okay? And making when there is a pronoun pronoun is being used as a subject in an active voice, then while changing into the passive voice, I will become me, we, us, they, them, it will remain it, you will remain you, who will become by whom, and so on. She, her, he, him. Then the change of tense. Simple present tense changes into past continuous. Simple present tense change into the present continuous. Present continuous will remain continuous only, present continuous. And present perfect changes into present perfect continuous tense. For present perfect continuous tense, no rule, no change. The same we will follow in the past tense also. The simple past tense will change, the simple past tense change into the past continuous. Past continuous will remain past continuous only, we will make use of being. And past perfect changes into past perfect continuous, and past perfect continuous, no rule, no change. Then the same we will follow with the future tense also. Simple future tense changes into future continuous. Future continuous, no rule, no change. Then future perfect continuous, and for future perfect continuous, no rule, no change. So such simple things you have to keep in mind, and the rest thing become very easy. That's all for today. If there is any query, any question, you can ask in the offline class. Thank you and have a nice day.